Here in Baltimore City, near the corner of Druid Hill Avenue and North Avenue, a man for over a decade has been teaching the young people how to be better citizens. We'll find out who it is next.
Every day, no days off.
These kids in this gym, I'm saying they working like they do, they ain't got no time to get nothing crazy. Because when they get finished, they go home, they eat, they take their shower, their bath, and they go on bed, get ready for the next day. See, because they occupied. So I'm just glad that we are an outlet and a safe haven for these kids because it's needed.
In the neighborhood today, Coach Marvin McDowell, founder, president, creator, the genius behind Umar Boxing. For over a decade, Coach McDowell has been saving young people with education and boxing. No hook before books. No hook before books.
Put the guns down, put the gloves up.
There you go, we got 1 million of them.
Well, I first started boxing when I was like 12 years old. Matter of fact, I grew up in Missouri, right around on Baker Street.
What drives you?
What drives me is that a lot of people have given up on these kids, you know, but these kids can't be held accountable if you don't let them know. You know, how can, you know, you hold a kid accountable for all this foolishness out here if nobody pick them up, talk to them?
People who don't know always associate negativity and crime and fear and everything else when you talk about this block in North Avenue.
Yeah.
But, you know, tell us about that. I mean, it seems like, you know, in this space it's a whole different vibe though. As soon as you come up the steps, you feel almost free and safe.
Mm-hmm. But that's just the whole concept. See, you know, everybody's not bad. Everybody's not getting in trouble. Everybody's not selling drugs. I'm saying it's just a few, well, a lot of people, but it's few that's really out here doing all this crazy stuff. You know, if they want to eradicate all these drugs and crime and violence, if the people in the same area, they're not hard to find because there are no new drug dealers, there are no new criminals, you know, everybody's in the same area. Oh, this is our educational program. 4 days a week, kids are in the classroom. The kids is 13 and under. It's mandatory for them to be in an educational program. Also, we have a computer lab that the Able Foundation supported. They're real nice. Wish I had one myself.
What do these young boys need the most?
What they need the most is that they need to know that someone cares about them sincerely with no strings attached. See, when my kids compete, a lot of guys or boys are not used to being hugged, you know, and feel a man with no funny stuff, you know. I'm saying, so before my kids compete and after they compete, I give them love, you know, and they don't get that from men. All these kids need help, and I'm not afraid of it, you know, because I was one of them too. We need money for travel, you know, hotels, plane fare. You know, it's just that these kids are experiencing things that they would never experience unless they was in the armed forces. You know, it seems they just real crazy. I think it happens in my job. You got to hold the
My name's Dominique. Of the 2009-2008 Junior Golden Gloves champ.
These gentle hands? Look at these soft hands. Knocking people out. Voodoo.
He is our
voodoo
conditioning person. You know, he gets them ready, get them strong. I'm saying nutrition. This is the man for it.
Voodoo, I'm gonna come see you, buddy.
Yeah.
The hoodoo, the doo, who do the voodoo, the voodoo, then voodoo do.
My name is Ronnie Boodoo.
My name is Dauda.
Well, it's kind of like, yeah, the theme is almost like the importance of these kind of centers for the hood,
Yeah.
for the community.
In these communities, you know, you have a lot of crime and a lot of violence, you know, so we try to get the young people to come to the gym and do something that's going to be constructive, you know? That we did something for one person, you know, and maybe another one to come up and want the same thing, you know? Yeah.
When you listen, you will win. Boxing is following directions, and boxing is believing in the coach. James McAllister.
He was a good fighter. He used to train with the great Sugar Ray Robinson every day up in New York.
He said Sugar Ray Robinson would hit so hard, man. The next round he would come out with a stool, man. Try to fight him with a stool, man. Yeah.
So what happens, I was raised by a single mother, and so as I look back on my life, what happened was these centers end up being, like for me, it was my source of male role models, companionship. I was an only child. It also offered my mom some relief after work. After working, you know, she knew I was safe. And so these type of centers really are necessary for these type of neighborhoods. I mean, because sometimes the neighborhoods don't have the structure that, you know, a mom and dad or a family unit may have. And so these centers act as almost like almost another extension of school for young people to learn how to socialize, learn how to be better people. And in a lot of cases for the boys, you know, you'll find some men here as role models. Very important.